Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Taking this quick camera phone video of my ZX779 project, and I got the sharkskinz all mounted up here as you can see, and didn't touch the fender yet. I'm gonna wait to do the fender when I pull the wheels off to be powder coated. And got this little bracket. Ignore this tack, I'm not using it, but managed to get that wired up today. The Koso tack is what I'm going to be using. Here's the Koso heat gauge. It's going to look something like that when it's all said and done, and I'm probably going to spray paint this black. So far so good. The bike is good. I let it run. It doesn't need a service. Everything is ready to go as far as that's concerned. But you've seen this in the other vid. I'm just going to bring you over here. I got the light coat of the filler primer on the tank. This is just one coat. I'm gonna do probably 2 or 3 coats, and then probably put it on the bike once it dries, and then let it sit for about a week, and then wet sand it for paint. So really excited. Everything is coming along. I'm in good. This is gonna look nice when it's done. I think I'm gonna go with like a matte black, or probably, I'm sorry guys, there we go, that looks clear. I'm probably gonna go with a matte black, or probably a matte green metallic, and either a silver number plates or the traditional white number plates. Not sure. I think the silver would definitely pop. Especially if the silver is like a gloss and not a matte. I don't know, I'm going to experiment with a little bit, and then at some point I'll touch up the frame and the swing arm, make it nice. That's a brushed aluminum chain guard. I don't know if I'm going to polish that. I might, just to make it pop and match everything else, but so far so good. Don't worry about this ugly blue tape for the airbox. This airbox is going to be coming off. I'm going to put a fresh coat of black paint on it, and probably use like some heat shrink for the edges, because the tape is actually coming off in a couple of spots. And that's the quick update on the 779. Now my 02 ZX7, which is right here, which has got the cover on it, I tried to start it up yesterday and it would not stay running with idle, so the pilot jets definitely need to be changed. I'm not going to pull it off now, but for those of you guys with carbs, if you find, I know this is a common issue. I last worked on these carbs about 5 years ago. You hear that, fellas? I got 5 years out of the carbs after my last cleaning. And so yesterday when I went to run it, I turned it on and it would not stay running unless the choke was on, and the bike had already come up to the temp gauge was about 1/4 of the way up. Turn the choke off and it died. So that is an indication that the pilot jets are clogged. So when that happens, don't touch the screws, don't touch nothing, don't start troubleshooting. The first thing you do is you pull your carbs, you spray them clean, and you just change the pilot jets. For my jets, I use a company called Jets R Us, and those pilot jets, the number 35s for the Cayennes, are about $26 plus whatever the shipping is. So that's really cheap, and if you know how to work on the carbs yourself, super easy. So that's it with this quick update. Just want you guys to see this, but it's coming along, and we got this bracket put in. Now this bracket was at a awkward angle. It's actually a little bit low, so if you look down in there, the bolt is not actually in the steering neck. See that little hole next to it? So I'm going to create a bracket just so I can keep it out at this angle, because the angle was a little off and the tack was like all the way down there. So I raised it, I used a bolt as a stopper, and I'm going to create a bracket in there and get another set of bolts to hold it in place, and that should be good to go. And on the bike you can just make out the tack. So all I'm concerned about when I'm riding this is 9,000 to 13,000. I mean, it's got a peaky power band. It makes all its power up top like that. And then obviously the temp gauge will be somewhere up here. So be able to see it just above the reservoir. And that should do it. That should get the job done. Really happy with how it's coming along so far. And the wheels, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do black, and then the wheels are probably gonna be gold. I'm gonna powder coat them gold, maybe, or maybe even red. We'll see. It's gonna look nice when it's done. And I'm gonna do a silver, maybe silver number plates, like a metallic silver, maybe something silver going on in the side panel, and then maybe do like a red outline to kind of match the rims. So really excited about this project, and definitely going to be using it a lot next season. This is about ready for its next coat, so I'm going to go ahead with that. And stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned for future updates. That's all for now.